Children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Yes, so in the previous classes we have learnt about addition and subtraction. In today's class we shall see some state and national level previous year Olympiad questions that have been asked from these two topics, that is addition and subtraction. Okay children, now the questions that we are going to discuss today are the questions that have been already asked in the previous year Olympiad exams. Okay children, so if possible, what you do is you also try solving these questions along with me, and I'll tell the correct answer, right? So you can check how many answers are you getting right. Now let us start with question number 1. Identify the number that should fill the blank in the following. 9056 plus 2058 is equal to 2058 plus dash. Now see children, this is our associative property. Yes, this is our associative property. Now here we are having two numbers, and here also we should have two numbers. Now this 2058 is already there. The number missing is 9056. So our answer will be what children? Our answer will be option B, 9056. From associative property, even when we change the order of the numbers, the sum will not change. Yes, so here we need not calculate anything. Simply write this 9056 here. So the correct answer is option B, 9056. Clear children? Moving on to the question number 2. The same number is missing from each box in the sum given. Identify the number. Yes, we already know how to identify the missing numbers. Now what are they saying here? Now the same number should be written in both the boxes. Let us start adding from the ones place. Why am I adding means, see, there might be some carry forward of numbers, right? So here they did not give carry. So I am adding to find out the carry forward. 1 plus 9, 10. 10 plus 6, 16. So 1 carried. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. Again 1 carried. Yes children, again what? Again 1 carried. So what do we have here? 1 plus 8, 9. And here in the sum we are having 7. So we need to add two numbers to it to get 7. Now we know that we cannot get 7. See, 9 plus 0 is also equal to 9. 9 plus 1 is equal to 9. And again 9 plus 2 is equal. So 9 plus 1, 10. 9 plus 2, 11. So any number we add, the sum will be greater than 9 only. Here it is less than 9. Yes, 7 is less than 9. So what do we assume? We assume that it is either 17 or 27. Yes, either 17 or 27. Let us take 17. So 17 minus 9 is equal to how much? Keep 9 in mind. After 9 we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What is the answer children? 8. What is the answer? 8. See, we are having two numbers here. When we add the same number, we should get 8. Now look at the option. 6 plus 6 is equal to how much? 12. So this is not the answer. Option B, 5. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. So again option B is wrong. Option C, 4. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Yes. So our answer is 8 here. Let us cross verify. 4 plus 1, 5. Sorry, our answer is option C, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 8, 13. 13 plus 4 is equal to 17. 7 here, 1 carried. Yes children? Clear, right? The same number is to be added in both the places. Or else another way of solving this is, you can take each number and place it there. 1, 6, 8, 6. Yes, I am writing 6 now. First option. 1 plus 6, 7. 7 plus 8, 15. 15 plus 6, 21. We got 1 right. So this is not our correct answer. Option B. 1 carried. Yes, that will be there. 1, then 5, 8, and then 5 in the place of question mark. 1 plus 5, 6. 6 plus 8, 14. 14 plus 5, 19. Again we are having 7 here. We are having 9 here. So this is also not our correct answer. Now moving on to option number C, 4. 1, 4, 8, 4. 1 plus 4, 5. 5 plus 8, 13. 13 plus 4, 17. Yes, children, we got 7. So, our answer here is 4. Okay, you can solve this question in these two ways. Now, what must be added? Question number 3. What must be added to 3956 to get 6935? 3956 we are having. What should be added to get 6935? We are having an addend and the sum. We need to find out the other addend. What do we do, children? Yes, we subtract the given addend from the sum. Now let us subtract 6935 minus 3956. Now 5 minus 6 is not possible, so we'll borrow. 15 minus 6 is 9. 2 minus 5, again we need to borrow. 12 minus 5, 7. Now 8 minus 9, again we need to borrow. 18 minus 9 is how much? 9. 5 minus 3, 2. Now look at the options. Which is the correct one? Option C, 2979 is to be added to 3956. Clear, children? Moving on to question number question number 4. Identify the missing number. Now here we are having three numbers. First we have addition and subtraction together. Yes, you remember, right? Addition and subtraction together. Now if you look at the first two numbers, here we are having subtraction symbol. We cannot subtract these two. Yes, because here this is the smaller number minus bigger number. We cannot do that. So what should we do again? If I add these two numbers, okay, first if I add these two numbers, again this will become a more bigger number. It will again remain small number minus big number. So what should we do? First we should add these two. 1102 plus 5528. Okay, children, 2 plus 8, 10. 0 plus 2, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 1 plus 5, 6. 1 plus 5, 6. What answer did we get? 6630. Now from this sum we need to subtract 3420. 0 minus 0, 0. 3 minus 2, 1. 6 minus 4, 2. 6 minus 3, 3. What is our answer? Option C, 3210. Clear, children? In such cases of addition and subtraction together, you need to check whether we can subtract the given number or not. See, this is small minus big, so we cannot subtract. That is why we have went for adding the two numbers first and then subtracting from it. The correct answer is option C. Moving on to question number 5. A man earns rupees 7250.25 in a month and spends 6088.75. How much does he save? Now what is given in the question? I earn some amount and I am spending some amount. Now what is the amount that has been saved? How to find out? From the earnings, when you subtract the spending, that is what you save. That means the amount that is left with you. Earning is the total. Earnings represent the total amount that you have. Spendings represent the total amount that you have spent. You have used for buying something or other. Okay. Now savings will be when we subtract these two, we will be left with savings. So let us subtract the given two numbers. 7250.25 minus 6088.75. Now 5 minus 5, 0. 2 minus 7, not possible. So we'll borrow. Yes. Here 0 becomes 9, children. We are borrowing from 0. So it becomes 9, and as 0 has nothing to give, we have done in the subtraction with zeros, right? So 0 also borrows from 5 to give it to 2. 5 becomes 4, 0 becomes 9. Now 12 minus 7, 5. 9 minus 8, 1. 4 minus 8 is not possible. So again we'll borrow. 14 minus 8 is 6. 1 minus 0, 1. 7 minus 6, 1. What is our answer? Rupees 1161 and 50 paisa. That is option number C. Clear, children? When we subtract the spended amount from the earnings, we will get the savings. Question number 6. From which of the following numbers must 4409 be subtracted so that the difference is 72,352? See, from which of the numbers is it to be subtracted? Now, if you look at this number and all the numbers given in the option, we can say that this is our smaller number and the answer that we need to find out is the bigger number. Yes, the number is to be subtracted from. So here we do not have the bigger number. We need to find out minus 4409 is equal to 72,352. If you remember, children, from what are we finding here? We are finding out the minuend. For finding out the minuend, what do? We add subtrahend and the difference. Yes, we need to add these two numbers to get our minuend. Now let us do that. 72,352, that is the difference, plus our subtrahend 4,409. 9 plus 2 11, 1 carried, 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 0 6, 3 plus 4 7, 4 plus 2 6 and 7. What is our answer? 76,761. That is option number D. Okay children, what is did? We found out the minuend here. How? By adding the difference and subtrahend. Clear? Moving on to question number 7. One more than which number is 72,500? One more than which number? We are having a number. When we add 1 to it, we will get 72,500. See here, we need to find out the addend. What do? We will subtract, or simply you can find out what will it be. 72,500 minus 1. That means we need to find out the successor of 72,500. Now what will it be, children? 72,500 minus 1. First 0 becomes 10, then 0 becomes 9 and 5 becomes 4. Yes, you remember from subtraction of zeros. How do we do that? 10 minus 1, 9, then 9, 4, 2, 7. What is the predecessor? Sorry, we need to find out the predecessor of 72,500. That is option B, 72,499. Now even you can check your answer. Now when we add 1 to this number, 9 plus 1 10, again 9 plus 1 10, 4 plus 1 5, 2 and 7. What did we get? 72,500. So option B is our correct answer. Clear children? This was question number 7. Now moving on to question number 8. Which of these numbers when subtracted from 21,734 is 1 more than 20,000? See, we are having this number 21,734 minus, we need to subtract one number so that the difference is 1 more than 20,000. That means 20,001. So that the difference is 20,001. When we subtract a number from 21,734, the difference should be 20,001. Here we are trying to find out the subtrahend. Yes, we are having the minuend and difference. How do we do that? Minuend minus difference is equal to subtrahend. So let us do that. 21,734 minus 20,001. 4 minus 1 3, 3 minus 0 3, 7 minus 0 7, 1 minus 0 1, 2 minus 2 0. Yes children, so what is our answer here? 1,733. Which is this? This is option number D. Clear? First you need to understand the question carefully, children. If you read the question 2 or 3 times, you will be able to understand it. Now write it in the form of an equation like this. From that you can solve and get the answer. Moving on to question number 9. It is a very straightforward question. What is the difference between 4753 and 8000? Difference means what? We need to subtract. So we'll just simply subtract. 8000 is the bigger number, so we are writing it first. Now, how to subtract from zeros? First 0 becomes 10, the other zeros become 9, and the last number that comes after 0 becomes minus 1. 8 minus 1 becomes 7. Now 10 minus 3 7, 9 minus 5 4, 9 minus 7 2, and 7 minus 4 is 3. So what is our correct answer, children? Option A, 3247. Clear? Moving on to question number 10. Identify the missing number. 999 plus 999 plus 999 plus 999 plus 999 is equal to dash into 999. Now, if you remember about the addition means what? Sorry, multiplication means what? Multiplication is repeated addition. Now, how many 909s are we having here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many 999s are we having, children? 5. So what will be our answer? 5 into 999. We are having 5 999s. We need to add them 5 times. So our answer will be 5 into 999. Okay, whenever such a question is given, just count the number of times the number is repeated and write it in the answer. Moving on to question number 11. If one block represents 10, how much does the given figure represent? Yes? If one block represents 10, then how much does the given figure represent? See. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? So 10 fours are 40. 10 fours are what? 40. 1 is 10, right? So we are having 4 here. 4 blocks. 10 fours are 40. Now coming to the second block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What does 10 means? Here we are having 10 blocks in each row. Sorry, in each column we are having 10 blocks. 10 means what? 10 into 10. Each block represents 10. So we are having 10 blocks. 10 into 10, 100. This is 100 and this is 100 and this is 100. We are having 3. 100 plus 100 plus 100 is equal to how much? 300. Is equal to how much, children? 300. Clear? The first block is 40. The next set of blocks is 300. Now moving on to the last set of blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again 100, right? 100 in each row. If you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? 9, 10, and the same we are having two set of blocks here, not only one. Yes? We are having 2 means in the front we are having 10 and in the back side also we are having 10. So 10 plus 10 becomes what? 20. What are these 20? We are having 10 blocks of 20. So 20 into 10 becomes 200. We are having 10 blocks into 20. See here, 10 into 20. We are having 200 blocks in total. And what does each block represent? 10. So 200 into 10. 200 into 10 is equal to how much? 2000. 2 into 1, 2. And we are having 3 zeros. So 2000. What was the first block? 40. The next block is 300 and the next block is 2000. Now what is the total value? We need to add 2000 plus 300 plus 40. 0, 4, 3, 2. 2340 is our answer, children. Now which of the following options has the same number? Option B, 2340. Yes, so it is our correct answer. Moving on to question number 12. Naren had 95,700 rupees. Suren had 35,480 less than Naren. They put their money together and shared it equally. Now, how to find out this, children? To find out this, first let us find out how much money does Suren have. They are saying Suren has 35,480 less than Naren. Now, Naren's amount is 95,700. From that, we need to subtract 35,480. Yes. Now, what will it give us? 0 minus 8, 0. Sorry, 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 8 not possible. So, we'll borrow 10 minus 8, 2. 6 minus 4, 2. 5 minus 5, 0. 9 minus 3, 6. Now, what is this? 6,220. 60,220. 60,220 is what? Is the amount with Naren. Now, what did they do? They put their money together. Who put their money? Naren and Suren together. That means we need to add 60,220 plus 97,500. This is Naren's and this is Suren's. So we are adding 0 plus 0, 0, 2 plus 0, 2, 2 plus 5, 7, 0 plus 7, 7, 6 plus 9, 15. What is the answer, children? 1,57,720. When we add, what do we get? Oh, sorry, I took the wrong number there. It is 95,700. I'll add horizontally here. Yes, 0, 0, 0. 0 plus 2 becomes 2. 7 plus 2 becomes 9. 5 plus 0 becomes 5. 6 plus 9 becomes 15. 1,55,920 is what is the total amount. From the total, what did they do? They shared it equally. Equally means what? Here there are two people. Yes, Naren and Suren. So that they are sharing equally means they are dividing it into two parts. 1,55,920 divided into two parts. That means we need to divide it by 2. Now we know that. What do we know, children? We know how to do division, right? Yes. 2 7s are 14. Now when we subtract, 1 is remaining, 5 carried, 5 brought down, 2 7s are again 14. When we subtract, 1 is remaining, 9 is brought down, 2 9s are 18. So when we subtract, 1 remains, then comes 2 down, 2 6 are 12, 0. And then lastly we bring 0 down, 2 zeros are 0. What is the final answer, children? 77,960. What did they get by dividing among each other? 77,960. Now Naren has 77,960 and Suren also has 77,960. Now how much less money would Naren have? First, what did Naren have? 95,700. But now what does he have? 77,960. So what should we do to find out the less difference? We need to subtract. Yes, understanding, children? After dividing, Naren has 77,960. But before he had 95,700. So we need to find out the difference. 95,700 minus, sorry, I forgot the number. 95,700 minus 77,960. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 6 not possible. So we'll borrow. 10 minus 6, 4. 6 minus 9 again not possible. We'll borrow. 16 minus 9 is how much? After 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7. Now 4 minus 7 again we need to borrow. 14 minus 7 is 7. 8 minus 7 is 1. What is the answer? 17,740. What is that? Option number B. Clear, children? What did we do here? First we found out what money Suren has. Then we added it and then shared it equally. That means divided by 2. After dividing, we got 77,960. But before, Naren had 95,700. So when we found out the difference is 17,740 rupees. Clear, children? Question number 12. Now moving on to question number 13. Now study the pattern. Which of the following is the fifth number in the pattern? Now if you look at the pattern here, see 1, 2, 1. Then what are we having? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. See children, what are they doing is, suppose I am writing the number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I start writing from 1 and I end at 4. After 4, again I will write the reverse. After 4, 3, 2, 1. Clear? See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means now 5 will be our middle number. Then 5 I will start writing the reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Understood children? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from 5 I will write backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now in this pattern, what will be our fifth number? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth number should be found out. In fourth number we wrote till 5. Now what will the fifth number have? 6. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now from 6 I will write backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is my number children? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now which of these options is the same? Option C. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from 6 the reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So option C is our fifth number in the pattern. Clear? Moving on to question number 4. Given that 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on 99 plus 100. That means when we add all the numbers from 1 till 100, the answer is what? 5050. Clear children? The answer is 5050. Now we need to find out the sum of 1 till 99, from 1 till 99, and from that we need to subtract 100. Now we need not add all these numbers children. If you look at here, we are already given the sum of numbers till 100. But in the question, what should we find out? Till 99 only, right? See, I am having 1 till 100, that is equals to 5050. But what do we need to find out in the question? We need to find out the sum of numbers only till 99. Yes children, we need not find 100. So from the sum what we'll do? We'll remove 100. 5050 minus 100. 0 minus 0, 0. 5 minus 0, 5. Now 0 minus 1 is not possible, so we'll borrow. 10 minus 1, 9. 4 as it is. So the sum of numbers from 1 till 99 is what children? 4950. Yes, what is this sum? 4950. Now from the sum again what should we do? We should subtract 100. Now 0 minus 0, 0, 5 minus 0, 5, 9 minus 1, 8 and 4. What is our final answer children? Our final answer is 4850, which is option C. Clear? So this is how you need to think and solve this kind of questions. Going to question number 5. An ant comes out of its ant hill, this ant, and moves along the line towards the sugar cube. How much distance does it cover? Now from here till here it is moving. Yes, so how to find out the total distance covered? Simple, right? Add all these together. 150 plus 100 plus 345 centimeters. What will be the answer children? 595. 595 centimeters, that is option number D. Clear? Very simple question, right? Coming to question number 16. Jaya has 640 stickers and Neeta has 520. How many stickers should Jaya give Neeta so that Jaya has 20 more stickers than Jaya? Now here Neeta has less stickers, right? than Jaya. They are asking us how many stickers should Jaya give so that Neeta has more. Neeta has 20 more stickers than Jaya. Now the easy way to find out the answer is, children, by using each option. Like we should take option A and check whether it is the right answer or not. See, suppose Jaya gives away 70 stickers. So we'll subtract 0. This becomes 14, 7, 5. What is our answer? 570. Now those 70 stickers are given to Neeta. Yes, so 520 plus 70. 0, 9, 5. See children, our luck, right? The first answer is only the correct answer. Now 570. Jaya has 570. Neeta has 590. What is the difference? See? The difference is 20. Neeta has 20 more than Jaya. Yes, Neeta has 20 more stickers than Jaya. So what is the correct answer here? Option A, 70. Okay children, you can solve this question by using this method. This is called as trial and error method. We try each option whether it is the correct option or not. If suppose A was not the correct answer, then we would have gone to option B. Clear? Moving on to question number 17. Find the difference obtained when the sum of 3982 and 6853 is subtracted from 35,000. First what? First is the sum. We need to find out the sum. 3982 plus 6853. 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 8 13, 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 8 18, 1 plus 3 4, 4 plus 6 10. What is the sum children? 10,835. Now what should we do with this sum? It is to be subtracted from 35,000. So 35,000 written first, then subtract 10,835. Here comes the problem of zeros. I will write it clearly. Subtraction. First 0 becomes 10, the other zeros become 9, and the last number becomes minus 1. So 5 minus 1 becomes 4. Yes children, so let us subtract. 10 minus 5 5, 9 minus 3 6, 9 minus 8 1, 4 minus 0 4, 3 minus 1 2. What is our answer? Option B, 24,165. Clear? Read the question carefully. First sum is to be found out, and then it is to be subtracted from 35,000. Question number 18. Krishna goes to the market with 1500 rupees and buys 2 of these items. How much money will he be left with? See, what are they saying? Krishna goes to the market with only 1500 rupees and buys 2 items, it seems. Of these 3, he buys only 2. Now how much money will he be left? See children, if you look at this frock and these shoes, 1015 plus 498. Okay. When we add these two, what will be the answer? 13. 2 plus 9, 11. 1 plus 4, 5 and 1. So 1513. See, when you add these two, the answer is more than 1500. When I am having only 1500 rupees, can I purchase this amount? No. So it is not possible to buy this frock. Now we can buy only these 2 items, that is the briefcase and shoes. So let us find out the total cost of this. 498 plus 809. 9 plus 8 is 17. 1 carried. 9 plus 1 is 10. Again 1 carried. 1 plus 4, 5. 5 plus 8, 13. 1307 rupees were spent by Krishna. Now how much money is left? How do we find out? The total amount minus the spent amount. Yes. Now 0 minus 7. Again we need to borrow. 10, 9 and this becomes 4. 10 minus 7, 3. 9 minus 0, 9. 4 minus 3, 1. 1 minus 0, 0. So what is our final answer children? Rupees 193. That is option number D. when such a question is given, you need to look whether which of the given products or things can we buy with the given money. Okay, here they have not mentioned which two products he bought. Yes, which two things he bought. So you need to check which two things can he buy with the given amount and then find the answer like this. Coming to question number 19. Prasad's room has 2 chairs, 1 table and 2 3-legged stools. There is no other furniture. How many legs are there altogether in the furniture? See, how many legs does a chair have? We all have chairs, right, children? How many legs does it have? 4. So he has 2 chairs. So how many legs does it make? 2 into 4, that is equal to 8. And then 1 table. That means for this table has again 4. So 8 plus 4. What is 8 plus 4? 12. So total till now is 12. Total till now we know that the furniture has 12 legs. Now then we have 2 3-legged stools. 3-legged means how many? 3 legs, and how many are there? 2. So 2 3s are 6. Now 12 plus 6 is equal to how much? 18. So we can conclude that there are 18 legs. 18 legs altogether in the furniture in his room. Clear, children? 18 legs in the furniture in his room. Understood how to solve this problem? Yes. Now moving on to the question number 20. A shopkeeper purchased 480 apples. Later he found out that 13 of them are spoiled completely. If he sold 244 of them, how many apples are left to be sold? See, he bought 480 apples. From that 13 are spoiled. When I say spoiled means they are not in a position that we can eat. Okay, we cannot eat those apples. So what will we do with the spoiled apples? We will throw them away. So when we are throwing them away, do we add that 13 to the total apples or will we subtract? Yes, children, when we are throwing them away, we will subtract. Very good. So what will be our first thing? 480 minus 13. These 13 apples are subtracted, and from these he sold off 244. Again, he sold means what you will do? You will add or subtract. Sold means they are not with him now. He has given them away. So again you will subtract. So our answer is 480 minus 13 minus 244. Which is which option here? Option number C. Now when we subtract all these together, then we'll find out how many apples are left to be sold. Okay, children, that's all for today. We will continue the same previous year Olympiad questions tomorrow. Okay, I hope today's class was clear. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel.